Ikigai by Hector Garcia and Francesc Miralles. The central idea of this book is do what makes you happy. The simple rule of life will transform your inner world. I hope anybody who attempts to read this book end up finding their Ikigai. Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that means a reason for being. The term Ikigai compounds two Japanese words, Iki meaning life alive and Kai, the realization of hopes and expectations. A reason for living, a meaning for life, what makes life worth living, a raison d'etre, a reason to jump out of bed each morning. According to the Japanese, everyone has an Ikigai, a reason for living, and according to the residents of the Japanese island Okinawa, with the world's longest living people, finding it is the key to a happier and longer life. On this Japanese island, there are more centenarians than anywhere else in the world. Not only are they old, but they are still active and happy, up until a very high age. Finding your Ikigai. Our Ikigai is hidden deep inside each of us, and finding it requires a patient search. The first step is to answer these four questions. What do you love? What you are good at? What does the world need? What you can be paid for? The next step is to take intersection of these answers. What do you love and what are you good at equals to passion. What are you good at and what you can be paid for equals to profession. What does the world need and what can you be paid for equals to vocation. What do you love and what does the world need equals to mission. Ikigai is a connection between these four separate elements. Purpose. The key to longevity is a profound purpose in life. Many Japanese people never really retire. They keep doing what they love for as long as their health allows. That's the reason why Okinawans usually realize a high degree of specialization and attention to detail in their day-to-day work. For example, in an Okinawan paintbrush factory, there is one practitioner who has perfected the art of attaching individual hairs to a brush. If Okinawans are forced to retire, they engage in other active pursuits, such as gardening and community work, a philosophy which research has shown to improve health outcomes and longevity. Stay active and reduce stress. A healthy mind and body are the key to longevity. A sedentary lifestyle harms the body and a lack of mental stimulation affects our psychological well-being by weakening neural connections. It is thought that elderly people lose brain flexibility by being trapped in their pattern and routines. Although the people of Okinawans are octogenarians or centenarians, they perform some activity which requires them to move. They are constantly moving and are not living a sedentary lifestyle. It is important to exercise your brain. You can use any mind game such as chess or cards. You can also get out of the house to meet other people to socialize. Another important key to longevity is avoiding stress. Stress has a negative impact on our health. Stress is associated with premature aging. When you are in a high-stressed situation, your antibodies react in the same way as they would to pathogens, activating proteins that trigger an immune response. This response, however, does not only neutralize harmful agents, but also damage healthy cells, causing premature aging. To reduce stress, you should practice mindfulness, do yoga and exercise. Only staying active will make you want to live 100 years. Morita therapy. Anxiety, burnout, stress are common components of modern life. Most Western therapies are about controlling your emotions. The belief is that thoughts influence actions. But Morita therapy does the opposite. It is about relinquishing control by allowing your feelings to take their course and by accepting them. Your feelings will change once your actions change. There are 4 phases of the therapy. Number 1, total rest. Bed rest for 1 week with no distraction or visitors other than a psychotherapist. Number 2, repetitive activities. Incorporate activities into daily routine like diary writing, walking, breathing exercise. Number 3, physical and creative activities. Series of tasks that create a new set of feeling like tranquility and joy. Example, wood cutting and painting. Number 4, reintegration. Having been rebalanced, the patient is ready to re-enter the world with a newly discovered sense of calm and purpose. Principles of Moita therapy. Number 1, accept your feeling. Number 2, do what you should be doing. Number 3, discover your life purpose. Magic diet. The Okinawan diet contains incredible variety comprising over 206 different foods, including numerous herbs and spices. On a daily basis, they consume 5 different portions of fruits and vegetables. Grains are the foundation of their diet. Like the rest of Japan, people in Okinawa eat white rice every day. The sanitarians eat hardly any sugar, often only once per week, and that also cane sugar. Okinawans recommend a concept called hara hachibu, which means we stop eating when we are 80% full and remain slightly hungry. This keeps the digestive system working smoothly without overloading it. It prevents partial digestion and hence stops the build-up of toxins that lead to lethargy and body decreasing. Community living. The sanitarians recommend that a great way to enjoy a sense of community is to connect with everyone around you, including connecting with strangers. Greeting people with a smile and an open heart will help you make positive connections. On Okinawa, the moe groups were created to provide a social network. The elderly in this group spend a lot of time together by meeting regularly and supporting each other in difficult times. Okinawan sanitarians stress equally upon the need to maintain family relationships. They say that as a grandparent, once you replace your worries with friends, you will find that your grandchildren too will come and visit you more often. Strong social ties with family, friends, neighbors are important. Celebrations seem to be an essential part of life in Okinawa. 10 rules of Ikigai. Number 1, stay active, don't retire. Number 2, take it slow. Number 3, don't fill your stomach. Number 4, surround yourself with good friends. Number 5, get in shape for your next birthday. Number 6, smile. Number 7, reconnect with nature. Number 8, give thanks. Number 9, live in the moment. Number 10, follow your Ikigai. Having a strong sense of Ikigai, the place where passion, mission, vocation and profession intersect, means that each day is infused with meaning. It's the reason we get up in the morning. It's also the reason many Japanese never really retire. They remain active and work at what they enjoy, because they have found a real purpose in life, the happiness of always being busy. So how was the book? Just write down in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to get more videos like this. Thank you.